What up? This is Rocher here from YourPdL coming at you with a new episode of my new series offering value. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about creating a social circle by offering value. And I have a friend with me. So yeah, let's get on to the show. So this is the second day I'm back at it. I'm kind of psyched to be here again. Just giving all this value. I got a friend with me here. Let's see if we can show him a little bit. So he's just doing his own thing, working on his own blog and everything. So I'm gonna just leave him alone.
Leave me alone.
But yeah, today I wanted to talk a little bit about offering value and how you can create a social circle with it. As I said in my last episode, what was it? It was a saying by Zig Ziglar, and he said is you can have everything you want if you just get enough other people what they want. So it's not how this saying goes exactly, but it's something like that. You get the idea. And this also applies to people and social interactions. And since this is a personal development video, I wanted to show where this basically coincides with each other. So we have this saying by Jim Rohn that says you are the average of your 5 closest friends, right? So that means that the social circle that you are creating is very important and should be contain people that influence you the right way and basically help you just achieve your goals and help you get to that success. But it's not always that easy to find these people, and this is where offering value can help you a lot. I'm just going to start this off by talking about situations in my life where I used this concept to create social circles around me. And hopefully by the time I'm finished with these stories, you'll get a little bit of insight and you'll know how to do it yourself. So the first story I want to talk about is basically about my dance group. For those of you that don't know, I crump. I don't do it as actively as I used to, but yeah, I still crump. And when I started, it was just me alone. I just saw, I think I saw it by accident. I was trying to download the movie How High, and I downloaded it, and when I pressed play, Rise started to show up. And for those that don't know, Rise is like this documentary about crump. And basically I just fell in love with the dance and just started doing it. But because I was on my own, it kind of felt lonely. I tried to get my friends into it, and they did it for maybe 2 or 3 days, and afterwards they're like, dude, you have to put pretty much work in it, so it's not really something they wanted to do, so they quit. So I was there back again by my lonesome. So I felt like, okay, how can I get people to crump with me? And that's when the idea of offering value instinctively came into my mind. So what I did was I started posting videos on this old social media platform called Party Peeps. And yeah, this is way back. And I just kept doing that so that other people could see that I was dancing. So basically at that point I was offering value by letting them see my skills as a crumper, and maybe that could add value to some group out there that was also crumping, like, oh, this dude's tight, let's invite him and maybe can dance with him. So that was the first step. The second step was to do a major value boost by by organizing a crump dance event. So I didn't know any crumper at that time, but I was like, fuck it. Nobody's organizing these events. Let me be the first one. And that way I knew that everybody wanted to come because it was the first event. And by organizing this event, all crumpers came from around Holland, from Rotterdam, Amsterdam. I think there were even a few from Groningen, for the people that know that it's quite far. And they just came together. And that's basically how I met the dance group that I started dancing with. So I think maybe 4 years ago. And that's basically how I got that social circle. So what I did was I offered value for it, and that attracted people, and then targeted towards the people I want to meet, and that way I created that social circle. I did the same thing with my mastermind group. For those that don't know what a mastermind group is, basically a mastermind group is a concept from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And basically what he says is that sometimes you can't do everything on your own. Like, you used to have this thing called a Homo Universalis, and that it's somebody that knows he knows everything about everything basically, because there's so much knowledge in the world, it's impossible to know everything. So what you basically do is you gather a group with people that have their knowledge based in things that you don't know, and when you need that information you can go to them and they can support you in your goals by giving you or sharing with you that knowledge. So I wanted this group, but I didn't know who to pick or how I should start with this. So basically what I did was I used the same concept that I used when I created my Crump or when I joined my Crump dance group, and applied it to creating this mastermind. So what did I do? I started this blog, for example, got the word out that I'm interested in doing these things, and that I had maybe a little bit of knowledge that could be of use to people. So that was the first thing. The second thing I did was I would write about it and just try to help people in general in my life with the knowledge that I had obtained. And by doing that, I started attracting people that were like-minded to me, and before I knew it, I had created this mastermind with some other people that basically saw the value in me, and I saw the value in them, and before I knew it, I had a mastermind group. So by listening to these stories, you can see how valuable it is if you want to create a social circle to offer value. So these are the steps that you need to take if you want to create a social circle with this method. First, you need to look at yourself. You have to be self-aware. You should know what your value is and how you can offer value. And as I said in the last video, it doesn't have to be like this really big thing, but if it's niche oriented towards what you want to do or what kind of people you want to attract, it's even better. But it can also be like the little things, as I said in the last video. So after you know what kind of value you can give, you just spread that value out to the world. So it's basically, if it's through video, or if it's through blog, or if it's just through helping random people on the street, spread that value, offer that value. Because when you offer that value and you spread it out, people can see it. And the people that are like-minded or think that you can be of value to them, you will attract them. And the third step is to target that value. So as I said, you can offer value in all kinds of different ways. But let's say you want to attract people that are really good in, or you want to attract people to basketball with, for example. It's not going to help if you're offering value about psychology and that kind of stuff to attract people that are into basketball. You're going to have to put out things about basketball, same things with psychology or personal development or business or something like that. Start to find that niche that you want, offer value in that, and target it towards those people. So those are the 3 steps that you need to take if you want to create a social circle by offering value. And if you do that, basically, you shouldn't have a problem creating a social circle. So that's all I want to say for today. Rocher, YourPdL, episode 2 of the Sharing Value Week. Hope to see you tomorrow with my 3rd episode. Peace. What up, Rocher here. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, click on my head to subscribe and look forward to the next video that's coming on tomorrow. By the way, if you haven't heard, Next week, I'm doing my Ultimate Giving Value Week. So you can basically send me a message or a request on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. And if the request is within my capabilities, I will help you with it. So it doesn't matter what it is. If you need help making videos or need help with tutoring math or something else, if it's within my capabilities, I will help you with it. So that's all. Rocher, YourPdL, offering value. Peace. I'm gonna be honest. I'm on fire today. Yeah, maybe it's because you are here. I feel like I'm on fire. I did this in one take. Normally I have to do 3 takes or anything. So I think I'm Yusuf. I'm keeping you. You have to be here every day so I can do this quicker. Yeah. So for all of you that need to do videos and that stuff and you have to do it in one take, just get this guy over here and he will help you. He will basically do nothing, but he will make sure that you... Yeah.
Fuck, why aren't you working?
and you will be on fire. So yeah.